Yes, it's only one. It's two people, but his name is not on the lease. Which means he's not on the lease at all. He don't have no bill coming here, nothing. Yes. He got a gun too.
Show your face. Show your face, please. With sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers, so if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, what was once a Chicago love story between two opposite sides, where we thought maybe they were onto something by being in what they called love, despite both sides they claim not being fond of their relationship. We didn't see much people complaining from Blasian's side. However, when it came to Mooda, everyone would have something to say when it came to him dating one of his ops females. Mooda even got into it with Bezu over Blasian, and since then, even though Mooda still has THF in his name, it don't seem like he's still associated with the guys he once was. In fact, just the other day, he was told to take the THF out of his name by another THF member, along with the THF twins as well. Now, when it comes to Blasian and Mooda's situation, I don't know if y'all remember the first video I did covering their relationship. I told y'all that 9 times out of 10, they weren't going to last because there's way too much invested from each side. Either they're going to stay together and their hoods are going to disclaim them, or they're going to break up and disclaim each other. And well, it looks like they will eventually break up and disclaim each other, because Blasian will finally find out that Mooda dissed her deceased mother in the past in some of his songs. Which was kind of crazy to me because out of everybody in the world that knew, how is Blasian like the only one that didn't know that the man she was with dissed her mother before? We just thought that it was something that they spoke about, got past it, started their relationship, and that was it. Only to come and find out that they never even spoke about it, and once she found out, she called it quits. It's a lot more to what happens after they split, where they would do the typical thing some couples do and bash each other on social media, and we're going to get into that. But out of all this, the number one question I still have to this day is, how did these two even begin dating? Right? Like, where did they meet? You know, how were they from separate sides who actually got active drama with each other and still end up getting together? I still don't get it, right? It's still a mystery to me. However, both of them have splitting up and have been for the past months, but somehow they're still subbing each other on social media and spilling each other's business. Mooda would take to his Facebook and post a video of him taking what it seems to be a dirty pair of underwear out of Blasian's purse and called her dirty. Well, for one, I guess this is the reason why they say don't you ever go through a woman's purse. But two, what was really their intent while they were together, right? Because from the looks of things, it just seemed like they both were faking it, like they liked each other just to prolong the right time to probably backdoor one of another. I don't know. And I say that because from the video that Mooda took of the underwear, the only reason you would record something like that of your significant other is if you had malicious intent. Even if I'm with a girl I'm messing with and seeing that in her bag, the last thing I would do is run to social media. I'm not making no videos of it because how I look calling her dirty, and that's supposed to be my girl, right? If she dirty, what does that make me for being with her? So I just think maybe it was some, weird intentions involved in the beginning. But anyway, we're going to cover some of the subs they posted about each other to their social media. It does get messy as Mooda's new chick would get involved, but I'll save that for another time because that's a whole nother video in itself. However, we're going to get into Blasian calling the cops on Mooda and telling them he has a weapon too, along with Mooda wearing her sneakers. It's just crazy, man. Now, before we get into all that, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm, and let's get straight into it. Now I'm gonna just show part of this video because I'm sure it probably goes against YouTube guidelines, where Mooda done scooped so low that he done exposed her panties on social media of what it seems to be like that time of the month, right? Check this out. Now, Blasian Doll will respond in the comments of International Drill Music as they posted it, and she would say, quote, "They were never in no purse. He put them in there, they was in the bag next to the purse, and I came on my pee like what the F." Now, if y'all are interested in seeing the video for whatever strange reason, I did leave a link to it in the comments below. Y'all can check it out there because I wasn't uploading it to YouTube. Now, as far as Mooda, I think he was just being petty and reaching on this one, because last time I checked, women get something called a menstrual cycle every month, so she may have gotten hers unbeknownst to her, whether she was somewhere out or in the house. It happens. Even when you got that little app that they have, even that isn't always accurate. So him exposing her and her panties that clearly shows that it was that time of the month don't make her dirty, right? And to be 100% with you, if you ever lived with a female before, this is borderline normal sometimes, as crazy as it sounds, right? But anyway, moving right along. Mooda will also post a video of Blasian Doll seeming to be on the phone with the cops as she called them on Mooda and also got his probation officer involved. Sheesh. Check this out.
Yes, it's only one. It's 2 people, but his name is not on the lease. Which means, he's not on the lease at all. He don't have no bill coming here, nothing. Yes. He got a gun too.
So?
No, he don't have no Atlanta ID. He just got a gun. Alright.
So honestly, one thing I'll never play about in a relationship is calling the cops. As soon as you get the cops involved, it's no coming back. I don't care how much I loved you. Once you jeopardize my freedom, you went way too far and crossed the line, and we're done. Now, if a man is putting his hands on you and you call the cops, that's a different story, because no man should be putting his hands on a female, and if you do, then you know there's consequences that come with that. It just is what it is. However, we don't know what led Blasian Doll to call the cops. Whatever it was, his probation officer got involved, and she ended up texting him as well. Now, one might say, oh, she talk all this gangster stuff in his music, talk about the ops and spinning this and doing that, so why she calling the cops? Now, I'll leave that up to y'all because some people may feel differently about it, but it is what it is. Let's move on. Now, Blasian Doll will also post a series of pictures and videos. One was of Mooda appearing to be naked outside of a door for whatever reason. Then the other would be a picture of him wearing Blasian Doll's sneakers. Now, let me tell y'all one thing, right? At that very point right there, the relationship was over in Blasian Doll's head, and he didn't even know it, right? No man should be wearing their girlfriend's sneakers, let alone fitting them. She may have not told him, but it was at that moment in her head she lost all respect for him. And this is why I can never take social media serious, because these guys would just look like they're living the best life. They'll try to tell you they are, show you a bunch of jewelry, marijuana, the whole 9 yards. But only to find out that these guys are doing things like wearing their girlfriend's sneakers. You know, it's crazy. Now, it wasn't much after that, man. Blasian would show a video of him looking upset after she says he said F gutter. I don't know if it was like she put hands on him or they was tussling. I don't know. And then there was a whole back and forth on Facebook involving Blasian Doll and another girl by the name of Missy, who alleges that she is now messing with Mooda as well. She had some words for Blasian Doll. It's just one big mess. But like I said, that's for another video. So it's a lot going on. I just found this funny because to see Blasian Doll calling the cops on him is crazy, and to see him wearing her sneakers is probably even crazier. Right? All types of exposure going on, y'all. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.